everybody, today's going to be a slightly low tone chilled out video today because I'm simply telling you guys a story. Story videos are always really fascinating to me, especially if somebody can tell a story really well, whereas I tend to waffle on a bit because I just can't stop talking and I need to learn storytelling skills. Think of it like a coffee catch up. Everybody loves a coffee catch up. It dawned on me recently that I genuinely think that I have some sort of issue with a curse on public toilets. I'm either too much of a blab mouth, or I just don't think before I say things, or I should just probably hang out less in public toilets. So there's two parts of this story. The first part being my very first, I'm going to call it a public toilet dilemma. Not in the way you're probably thinking, I didn't shit myself. So I just finished my lunch with my sister because we both go to the same university, and we both tried out the burger that they were just doing there, and they were new, so I thought I'm gonna give it a try. So we went to the line to get the burger, and I go up to the dinner lady who's behind the till and say, I want one beef burger please with cheese and some lettuce. And she's like, sure thing, sister. She doesn't actually say that, but I wish that she did. And then my sister gets the exact same burger, and I nudge my sister and say, hey, that dinner lady, she looks like our art teacher from high school, doesn't she? My sister agreed. She was like, yeah, she does a little bit. And that was the end of that. We got our burger, went, sat down, ate it. We don't love them, but we don't hate them. They're just burgers. We're about to go home. My sister says that she needs to go to the toilet, and so I follow her into the toilet because that's what girls do. We just follow each other into public toilets all the time. So she goes into the cubicle, and I just stay in the area where there's sinks and mirrors because I like to look at myself and take a selfie maybe or two. Just wait for my sister to finish doing her business. And I said to my sister, who was in the cubicle, because it was just me and her in the bathroom, oh, that burger didn't taste all that good. It's made me feel slightly ill, feel kind of sick. I hope I haven't got food poisoning because I got food poisoning once before and I absolutely hated it. My sister then replies, yeah, I feel a little bit dodgy too. I don't usually get burgers from here because I know that they're slightly like off and they don't taste as nice as other places. And then I respond with something like, yeah, it makes me wonder what they put in it. Joking, start laughing. As I continue to laugh, a cubicle door flies open and out walks out the dinner lady who served me the burger, the boss of the kitchen, who I said to Vicky earlier she looked a little bit like our old art teacher. So then my sister opens the cubicle door that she was in and walks out and goes to wash her hands too whilst the dinner lady is drying her hands. And because my just entire face went white as I noticed that the dinner lady who cooked our dinner had heard me say, I wonder what she put in it, was standing right there, I was kind of like, okay, let's try and, you know, save my butt here. So I say to Vicky, yeah, that's why I don't usually get burgers, because burgers just tend to make me feel sick anyway. I don't know what it is. Anywhere I go, I just end up feeling sick after eating a burger. I don't really know why I do it. I just shouldn't eat burgers that much. My sister kind of noticed that I'm acting a little bit strange, so she looks at me and kind of thinks, what are you talking about? You like burgers? I don't know why you're acting strange. And it's as we leave, I have to tell her that she didn't realise the dinner lady heard our conversation and I had to save my ass. She found it funny. Everybody I told the story to found it funny. I'm pretty sure that dinner lady doesn't want to see me ever again. So my next story is a similar story, and it involves a public toilet. I was also at university and I wasn't feeling too good in this particular day. I suffer from every now and again I suffer a little from cystitis, and when I get it bad and it sucks, and unless you've had it once before you don't realise how bad it can feel. It basically is a bladder infection. Anyway, I get that from time to time. That's a disgusting story, let's move on. So my mum was being quite nice. She gave me a lift into uni because she knows how horrible it can feel because she gets it too, and going out in the rain makes it 10 times worse if you're really cold. As the day goes on, it's kind of dragging a little bit because at uni I never know whether I'm going to have a half day or full day because my teachers are quite lenient, and it depends on if they feel like we can go home or if they feel like we need to have a workshop or something like that. So I told my mum, I don't know when I'm going to be coming home yet, but if you give me a ring or something during the day and ask me when I think I might be coming home, and that'd be cool. And if you're free, then I'm all happy and good for a lift home if that's okay with you. I walked into uni and had my day. It wasn't a bad day, it just involved a lot of sitting down and listening to the teacher mainly in meetings. I could tell that the teacher was kind of hinting at the fact we were probably going home in around an hour because it was approaching 4 o'clock and that's our official time to go home, but I wasn't sure if she was going to make the day shorter or not, but turns out she wasn't. That's okay, whatever. We paid to go to uni, so they're teaching us, and that's what I should want really, a long day of learning and education. I said to my teacher, I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet a sec, and she was like, cool. So off I went into the public toilet, and rung my mum. My mum picks up and she goes, hello, and I said, hi mum, so basically the reason why I haven't rung you earlier or said that I'm going to come home earlier is because my teacher's been waffling on a bit. I thought today would be quite short because she only had a lesson for us to do and we don't have any workshops or tutorials or anything to do. So I thought today was going to be short, but turns out she sat us on the table from 10 till 4 and she's waffling on and on. I think she's going to want us to stay till 4. You don't have to pick me up if you don't want to. So my mum's like, no, that's fine, I'll come pick you up then. Okay, see ya, alright, thanks mum, love you lots, bye. Go to look in the mirror, because I always do when I enter a bathroom. I don't know about you guys, I just have to do it. Next minute, the cubicle door opens and out comes my teacher. How she got from the classroom to the bathroom before I did, when I said I needed to go to the toilet, is beyond me. I must have gone the long way round and she must have like done a shortcut and then cut into the toilet before I did, and then heard me talk about her waffling on. I probably broke her heart. She is the nicest teacher I've ever had, and I said something so stupid about her. The thing with me is when I talk to people I'm very close with, such as my family and close friends, half the things I say is sarcasm. It isn't true. It's stuff that my mum knows I'm joking about because she knows that I love my teacher so much. Probably something that I come across a lot on YouTube actually. I say something which is my sort of humour and people are like, Ellie, that's such a harsh thing to say, but I don't mean it. It's kind of being funny. But not, because some people don't see it as funny. I look at her, smile, awkwardly say hello, and she walks out, goes back into the classroom. So if you're watching, teacher, I didn't mean it. I love you to bits. Kitchen lady, dinner lady, you're cooking. Keep it up, girl, because I'm just a bitch. So yes, I hope you enjoyed them stories and took a little bit of pleasure from my pain. Situations like that are horrible and awkward and just so painful at the time, but when you look at them in the future, it's just hilarious. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any stories yourself that you've ever like done something embarrassing or made a fool of yourself and you think this is actually really funny to say now I've, you know, passed the embarrassing stage, then let me know and we can laugh about them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in 3 days time because I make a video on my channel every 3 days. I love you so much. If you want to see more storytelling videos, then give us a thumbs up, and all my social networking sites are down there in my cleavage in the description box below. And stay safe, take care, choose happiness, and happiness will choose you. I love you guys so much. Bye! I've been smiling today like a mad person because of some very, very special, happy, exciting news. I'm just so ecstatic. I reached 100,000 subscribers today and it is absolutely crazy to say that. Oh,